What's the funniest way a sibling's victory turned out worthless? This was always meant for me, Rachel announced to our assembled family. She promised it to me years ago. That was a lie, but I couldn't prove it. Not yet. For context, Rachel has rewritten history our entire lives. When she crashed Dad's car at 16, she convinced everyone I'd loosened the brake fluid cap as a prank. When she got caught cheating on her SATs, she said I'd switched her calculator batteries with dead ones to sabotage her. Our parents always believed her because she had this gift for crying on command and making herself the victim. The emerald ring wasn't just valuable, it was the only thing of Grandma's I'd ever wanted. She'd worn it every day since 1962, when Grandpa bought it in Colombia during his military service. For the last 5 years, while Rachel was too busy with her lifestyle blog to visit, I drove Grandma to every doctor's appointment, every grocery trip, every Sunday church service. 3 months ago, when Grandma's mind was still sharp, she'd pulled me aside during one of our Sunday dinners. "The ring goes to you, honey, but not the one you think." I thought she was getting confused. There was only one emerald ring. "What do you mean, Grandma?" She just patted my hand. "You'll know when it's time. Check the Christmas ornaments." I figured it was the dementia talking. We'd already packed away her Christmas decorations months ago. But back in that bedroom, watching Rachel parade around with Grandma's ring while our cousins took photos for Instagram, I remembered something odd. Grandma always insisted on packing her own Christmas ornaments, even when her arthritis was terrible. She'd spend hours wrapping each one in tissue paper, way more carefully than necessary for simple glass balls. While everyone fawned over Rachel's inheritance, I slipped down to the basement. The Christmas boxes were exactly where we'd left them in March. I opened the one labeled Special 1962. Inside, wrapped in layer after layer of tissue paper, was another ring box. My hands shook as I opened it. Inside was an emerald ring, identical to the one Rachel was wearing, but the emerald was easily 3 times larger, surrounded by diamonds. There was a note in Grandma's shaky handwriting: "The real ring from Colombia. Had a replica made in 1975 after almost losing it at the beach. Started wearing the fake one daily. Kept this safe for someone who loved me, not my jewelry." I slipped it into my pocket and went back upstairs. Rachel was already on the phone with a jeweler, getting an appraisal appointment. "I want to know exactly what it's worth," she said loudly. "Grandma would want me to insure it properly. Our mom was taking pictures of Rachel wearing it. Your grandmother would be so happy to see you wearing her ring." That's when I made my decision. I wasn't going to expose Rachel. I wasn't going to cause a scene. I was just going to let her live with her choice. "You're right," I said. "Grandma would want you to have exactly what you deserve." The next week, Rachel posted constantly about the ring. She wore it to every social event, bragging about its history, about how Grandma had always known she was the responsible granddaughter. She even started a blog post series about inheriting family heirlooms. The appraisal came back at $3,200, decent for a 1970s replica, though Rachel didn't know that part. She insured it, had it professionally cleaned, bought a special safe for it. She even hired a photographer for a generational jewelry photo shoot. Meanwhile, I had my ring, the real one, appraised quietly by a specialist in antique Colombian emeralds, $47,000. Last week, I did finally wear the ring, just once, to visit Grandma's grave on what would have been her 89th birthday. I told her about Rachel's Instagram posts, about the professional photo shoot, about the special safe. I swear I could hear her laughing.